Normally I was supposed to be doing this video and I'm kind of disappointed or all these things, but I won't do it like that. My mood does not allow me, okay? Because I just made a video recently. In fact, the latest video that I made, it was about what I'm about to talk about here. But I'll try to be clear and also still bring out that message. So ended up I made that video, but it created a controversy because some people were against why was I playing that voice note. And I'm just glad that there were some people who understood, because also I'm glad that someone also commented that it's not like you could see that person or that person. This man is from Africa, so you won't even know. And I know that person that I was playing the voice note up with does not even watch my videos at all, probably doesn't even know that I have a channel. So here is the thing here. I wanted you to realize something, as well as I want you to guide you on something. So you see, such type of a thing, people looked at that video and they felt like pity for the lady, because it was a video. In fact, in case some of you didn't watch the video, it was a video about a lady from the past in my life who came back after being bad towards me, after taking my kindness for granted, and let me just simply put it, after hitting me or so. So she just found whatever she found when she was out there, and now she started to regret. So I made a short voice note as a way of proving what I was talking about, because sometimes it can be boring when I just come here and I just start explaining stories, saying, yeah, there was this, there was this, there was... So I wanted you to feel that I'm not like one of those who just come and always claim things, and come up with stories that, I once. Sometimes I wanted you to see it physically. And I knew that it's because there is no way you can ever know her. Her face was not there. You don't even know her name. So what harm was there? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. But unfortunately, some people, they were like, yeah, someone was like, oh, it grieved my spirit when I was listening. No. She was just being sincere and all these things. Now let me explain that part, the sincerity part. So this is where you get it wrong. That's why I do say that there's someone who's gonna find somebody from the past, comes back into your life. They are busy working outside there. I don't even know where. I'm sure you are hearing the noise, but I'm sure you can hear my voice louder. So listen, there are people, that are why I tell you that they will come back. But not everyone who comes back into your life are genuine, are coming with good intentions to be good and all these things. That's why if you've been following my channel for a long time now, and you've been listening to most of my videos, you can hear me saying that at times you must be careful. You must watch out. You must, before you say yes to somebody, evaluate their intentions. So in that video, I made it clear. Some people looked at it as in like, I'm exposing her. She's showing that she's sorry and all. Let me tell you something. You don't know that lady. Like, if you're watching, that's why sometimes they be like, don't get involved in matters that you don't understand where it began. You hear someone, it's like watching a movie at the end when you find out they're killing a villain, That person that was killing people from the beginning now is put in the corner. They are killing, and you're finding the movie, then be like, oh, why are they hurting him? Oh, these people are hateless. No. That person is the one who's been hurting them. And now it was finally their time. So in that case, here I'm teaching you something, okay? When somebody comes and apologizes, it's not always that you just jump and say, oh, she's sorry or he's sorry. Look at the heart. No, you must know who you're dealing with. Myself, I know what I'm dealing with, or the kind of a person I'm dealing with. I know her. I know how she sounds. And I know what she's capable of doing when it comes in terms of hurting. That is why I was like, you must open up your eyes. And then, of course, that does not mean that it's something that I would do to anybody. There are some people that they wrong you or they wrong me. I will just say, okay, maybe this is the first time and maybe it was a mistake. But there are some people, now you know them. You know how they operate. You know how they hurt you, apologize, hurt you again, apologize, hurt you. So obviously, if someone else is to come and see, finding that person apologizing, and that's the only part they see, they will think that, oh, come on, just have mercy. You know. So even with me, I did, of course, forgive her in that voice note. I was going to play it, but you know, some people are weird. So, I won't play it. In fact, that video is still there. I just made it to be private, and I felt like it was no longer serving the purpose that I made it for. So I decided to keep it private. But I know some of you, you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all of you, okay? But I'm trying to educate some people right here, because I know not everyone is on the same mindset. So that's the thing that I wanted you to understand. The lady, I know her. I know there is a high chance that she has not changed. Because even back in around 2 to 3 months ago, she had apologized, but it didn't even last a week, and she went back to her true colors. So just because you had the voice note or the voice here apologizing, she said, I know she's someone who can just turn like that. She's capable of that. Meaning, if I was to take her back into my life, I wouldn't just say, yes, oh, okay, you are sorry. No, sorry does not mean anything to most people. I once told you that people that we're living with, most people in this world are too selfish. They're only there for their own selfish motives. When it comes to love, that's why some people, the moment they feel like they no longer interested in you, they had enough of you, they just dump you, they just cheat on you, they just leave you without thinking how they're gonna leave you heartbroken and all. Although in the beginning they promise that they will stick with you no matter what, the moment they see that you don't serve their purpose, they leave. And the moment they feel like they're regretting, now they're no longer finding what they thought they would find outside of you, they come back. And now when they come back, so that's the thing. So that's why I'm telling you that also in that video, I was trying to make a lesson that when you are good to somebody, eventually there are only few people who are good in the world. They eventually go, I mean, with me, I highly believe she's been dating other guys away from me. And she just got to realize that, you know what, these guys, they don't even care about me for that matter. And with me, she noticed that I was just purely good on her. So she's been dating, and guys been heartless. So what happens? When now you realize you are getting hurt over and over, you sit down and be like, oh, I'm tired of being hurt. When will I get someone nice? A reminder comes, but you once said a good person. That person never did this, never hurt you, never. So that's when she was able to think about me. Hence, you don't have to always jump into somebody's like that, because you must know whom you're dealing with. Even when you want them back as well, make sure you tread carefully, because most likely they are back for their selfish motives. Just like me, I don't know why she's really back, but it's just that even now, if I were to say I'm going to take her back, there are a lot of things, maybe not a lot, but I hated the part that I ended up discovering, like things like she drinks, you know? Because when I met her, I remember the time she had told me that I'm even going to stop drinking, blah, 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 blah. But within a month time, she went back to drinking, even telling me things like, you found me drinking, I failed a long time ago to stop drinking. So I won't stop. So you see, already we have differences, but someone was saying she was sincere. You get what I'm saying? So there are a lot of things to look out for. But now I wouldn't be surprised if she was to tell me that she would even stop drinking. But one thing I assure you, I can even come back and make another video and testify. Even if she acts nice, there is a chance that a month after she's so used to me again, she will go back to her thing. So those are the things to watch out for. Those are the things you must be careful of. And I'm giving this also as a prophetic word, that expect this, that you're going to encounter this, and you must know how to deal with this, as you know the videos that I make. So yes, that's the thing. That's why I made that recording. That's why I did that. I wanted to show you. But since you don't seem like to appreciate when I also try to give you proofs and all, I guess I'll just do the talking alone. Unless if I realize majority you don't mind, then I will. So long as I hide the identity. like how I share some testimonies, I hide the identity. So I don't get why some people were against that, because out of billions and billions of people in the whole world, do you think we're gonna recognize who's that lady? It's impossible. It was highly impossible. So I knew what I was doing. That's why I didn't show her face, I didn't mention her name, and I knew that she also won't see that. But some people, the way they think, it grieved me, la 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 la. So I'll just do the talking, and you think that I'm claiming. So I think it's better that way to some, unless, So that's where it gets to. But be good. That's my final advice I'm gonna leave to people who are interested in this, what I'm talking about. Be good, be nice, and that will make that somebody. Don't regret ever being nice to somebody. Even with her, like, it took so long. If I was someone who, if I had sat down and I even told her this, that, honestly, when sometimes I would sit down and think about it, you did actually hurt me. You did really, I realized how good I was. That's why I'm trying to, it didn't make sense. I was like, even if someone is using you, they know how to play it cool, to appreciate that at least. But you get what I'm saying? But with her, she made me even regret. That's why I said, that lady, you don't know what you're talking about. I've seen people who can be bad, heartless, but some people can get so even. And even when it comes to apologizing, they can be that nice. And when they're evil, they can be evil. So, with her, that's why I say, it has never happened. And I told her that. I was like, had I sat down and thought about it all the time, that thing was really, really heartless, what you did. So that's the thing. So, yeah, but I'm glad my good work spoke for itself. Even she sees that, this guy she was even recalling everything I ever did without me mentioning it. So it made me feel like, okay, being good, it pays off eventually. And that's all I had for you in today's video, of course. And as you already saw, the link is on the description, and everything, my details are on the description of the video below. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.